101.1 FM, AM 1160. I sort of get the feeling that our podcast is already off the proverbial wheels. Beth Finegan is here. Beth, you've got some other characters with you this morning, too. And,
I sure do.
And you brought props.
And we sure did. Yes, I have Kathie Lambert and Sherry Beatty here with me. And we're going to talk about
turn that microphone toward you there.
the Dawg Gone Flea Market.
There you go. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. This threatens to break out in a square dance here if we're not careful.
Wow. Or something.
Or something.
Right.
Or something. What is the point of all of this stuff that you have with you today?
Well, we are about to have, I think it's our 22nd annual Dawg Gone Flea Market. And the actual dates of the flea market will be Saturday and Sunday, May 6th and 7th. But what we're doing right now is we're collecting donations.
I see.
So we wanted to bring in a few things to show you. And Kathie and Sherry are there for the donation drop-off times, and they'll tell you a little bit about that.
Wow, our Facebook watchers are seeing Sherry holding up some pretty fancy boots there. My goodness. And Kathie, what do you have? You have a skillet?
To chase you
I'm
with.
telling you what, she's threatening me with a skillet here this morning. All right. Kathie, let's start with you, because I know you have something you want to bring out right away.
Okay, first of all, I'd like to mention that in the past, we have partnered with the League of Women Voters. We're unable to do that this year, but I wanted to let the community know that the League of Women Voters are also having their flea market actually at the same location where we are the following weekend. So when we pull out, they pull in. So we'd like to see everybody come and support the League of Women Voters also.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So for yours, Beth, I'm just going to let you lead the discussion because you obviously have an agenda going here.
Okay. All right. So our flea market this year is over at Mack Park at the Sportsman's Barn, and we're taking donations. We've already started taking in donations, and we will continue to do so. Basically speaking, today, tomorrow, it's from 10 to noon, and then in the evening from 6 to 8. On Saturday, we'll be taking donations from 10 until noon. And then next week, on May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll take donations from 10 to noon and 6 to 8. And then on May 4th, may the 4th be with you.
Indeed.
We're taking donations from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. And then that's that. Then we get ready to sell.
Yeah.
That Saturday. We'll open at 8 a.m., Saturday, May 6th. And the sale will go on all day till 4 p.m. And then the next day, Sunday, is Box Day. And we are there from 12 to 4 selling the rest of our wares.
Yeah, and explain what Box Day means.
You want to?
Go ahead,
Sherry,
Sherry.
you get that duty.
Yeah, it's my turn. Box Day is when they come in, they pay like $10. We give them a box, and they fill it up.
Go load it up.
Go load it up. Overload it, please.
There you go. There you go.
They can have as many boxes as they want. I know.
Maybe those
But
fancy
yes,
boots will still be available.
We had a wonderful donation of some fabulous shoes and boots, and these are all
Look at those.
real famous names and
High-end boots.
High-end boots.
Shoes.
They're looking for new homes, and so we're looking for some other wonderful feet to come and buy them.
Yes.
Did you say some other feet?
Other feet, yeah.
Okay. And what do you have on, Kathie?
Well,
What is
I
that?
happen to have on, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to call it a furry scarf.
It's got a little slot in there
Oh,
so
yes.
you can loop it in.
It's quite wonderful, and in this kind of weather, Western Pennsylvania, somebody would love to have this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've
you've
got
got a
some
pillow.
Yes, we've got some great pillows down there, blankets, wonderful pots and pans. As always, more dishes than we can possibly sell. Also this year, again, too many books, but we're still taking donations all next week. And I just want to mention that without the support of the community, we would never be able to do this. And without the support of the wonderful volunteers that are down there working day in and day out, this would not be possible at all.
Yeah. So the Dawg Gone Flea Market is coming up. Those are some items, and folks can donate more. Now, you go to the website, you'll learn that there are some things that you can't take. So,
True
so
that.
don't bring those things.
Yep.
Don't
Kathie?
bring them. Okay. Folks, we don't want any old toilet seats. We've had it with those. We don't want clothing. We don't want your telephones. We don't want printers and computers. We don't dare come in with an encyclopedia or an artificial Christmas tree. No mattresses, no large appliances, and as usual, no bowling balls or shoes. Bowling shoes.
There you go. No bowling shoes. Other shoes? Maybe.
Other shoes.
Yes.
Yeah. Sherry's.
Shoes, purses, jewelry. That's my.
Is that your area of
That's
the
my area.
sale?
I have my own little boutique.
Sherry's Boutique.
does.
I love it. Sherry's Pet Boutique, where you can get your own footwear. All right. So, Beth, you've not been able to contribute much beyond the fact that you've showed us that you can't play a ukulele. So,
Oh, well.
so
I
what
mean-
else you got going over there?
Okay, so I just want to say, of course, the proceeds from the Dawg Gone Flea Market directly benefit the shelter and our shelter animal family. This is one of our big fundraisers, and we sure do have a lot of fun with it. So we hope that everybody comes out to it, to the sale. If you've done some spring cleaning, donate your items. We would love to see them. But I also wanted to mention something else that we have going on is our bingo game. And you know that. We have it every Sunday over at the Elks.
Sure.
Doors open at 4:30. The game starts at 6. This weekend, the jackpot has rolled yet again. So the payout will be either $1,000 or $2,000.
Wow.
And the qualifying number is 60. So that's a very high probability that the jackpot's going to hit for $2,000 this Sunday.
I have no idea what you just said, but I'm sure that
Bingo players will know exactly what I just
sure
said.
that means a lot to someone who's into bingo. By the way, is that hat going to be part of the sale or no?
Well, I think I purchased this hat, but it was donated for the sale.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a past sale item that you just couldn't let go by.
I could not let it go by. Well, there's so many wonderful items down there.
Yeah.
We have furniture too, folks.
Furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we've got some really nice pieces in already.
Wonderful. And Sherry's Boutique.
Of course.
Fabulous things in there.
Okay, so Beth, the sale hours again are going to be on Saturday the 6th from
Saturday the 6th from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. And then the next day, Sunday the 7th, from noon until 4.
okay. And I'm sure that while you've got volunteers that anybody wants to volunteer for either this sale, the Dawg Gone Flea Market, or for helping out at the shelter, you'd be happy to talk to them.
Oh, most definitely. They can give me a call at the shelter. We have lots of volunteer opportunities, both in the shelter and at our events like the flea market or our bingo games, our upcoming cash bash that happens in August, Cause for Paws in September.
Yeah.
There's always some fun things to do.
All of those wonderful things. And if folks are in the market for a pet, fix them up there too.
Very much so, yes. They can visit our website, incohumanesociety.com, or just Google Indiana County Humane Society, and they can see what pets are available for adoption. They can even fill out their adoption application online and submit it, and then the process begins.
Kathie, you were tapping her on the arm. Did you have something you wanted to throw in there?
wanted to share the surprise this morning.
Oh, you have a
Oh,
surprise?
yes. So we
You better
did.
hurry.
Okay. Well, we had some kittens born this morning at the shelter.
Oh, you did?
We did. Yes.
So everybody's goo-goo gaga-ing over that?
Very much so. Yes. It was a bit of a surprise. We didn't know the mama cat was pregnant.
Oh,
so.
no. She showed it
But
well?
this is shelter life. This happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So you've got a little bit of extra work there.
Very
Shelter.
much so. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm sure that everybody's happy and healthy, and that's a good thing.
Yes.
All right. So Dawg Gone Flea Market coming up next weekend. Between now and then, you still have a few opportunities that you can give. You can go to the website or the Facebook page, right?
Yes. And if anyone has any questions, they can always call the shelter, and our staff knows what's going on with the flea market and the donation times, and can let them know that.
All right. There you go. Beth, Kathie, Sherry, thank you so much for coming in to visit with us today. And
Thank you.
take all that stuff with you, will you? It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS. There's a reason we have them in as the last guest of the day. It's 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCS Radio Fox News coming up next, and then it is the Brian Kilmeade Show.